Today I show you how I'm packing as a photographer and content creator for my next short trip with just a carry-on suitcase and the essential gear in my everyday camera bag. I'm super happy because I'm traveling again, but just for a few days, okay? So that's why I wanted to make this video to show you how I pack everything for carry-on luggage, because it's way cheaper to travel that way, way lighter, and your life is gonna be way easier when you do it this way, and more if you are traveling with gear. So I'm gonna show you first many tips that are gonna be super useful for you to pack light, and also many tips about how to choose the right gear when you travel abroad and you don't wanna go with a very heavy backpack. At least I'm gonna try. I think I did pretty good. So first I'm gonna start for the travel accessories. So the main thing is the suitcase. This one is mine, black, obviously, I love black. And this one is super affordable. I bought it in Amazon, guys. It's very cheap and the reviews were good, and that's it. There is nothing special about it. It's just the size, the perfect size for any airline to fit. So I don't want problems in the airlines because now they are very picky, like super picky. Everything I'm gonna talk about today, guys, is gonna be linked below in the video. So this one is super good as well because the wheels, I'll show you, they are 360 degrees, so it's very good and it rolls very good as well. And it's very tiny, but you're gonna realize when you travel that you don't need that much. So I'm gonna show you as well later the outfits and how you have to choose them to minimize the amount of clothing you're gonna carry with you. So this is the suitcase. Then, something which I'm very excited about is my new camera bag. Why I'm excited about this one? This one it is. Because it doesn't look like a camera bag. It's from Brevity and I love it because it's super low key. I told you in one video as well, when I use my Manfrotto backpack or Love Pro backpack, they are obviously camera bags, okay? Now I'm traveling with a friend and I don't know, the place where we're gonna go, they say is quite dangerous. I'm not gonna say yet the place, but they say it's quite dangerous and I don't believe so in the city center or in touristic places. But anyway, even if I go to a place which is totally safe, I just like to be low key. Because I'm gonna be vlogging already, okay, with the camera around. That's not low key at all. But at least I'm carrying this with me and my gear, my 5D Mark IV and lenses gonna be inside of this one. And the next thing as well would be my fanny bag. This one is super cool because I can use it when I go out in the country I'm gonna travel to, but also in the airport. For me it's very useful because I have everything here. You can cross it and you can have easy access to your wallet, your passport, so you don't have to be like removing the backpack and putting it back again, which is quite heavy and it's annoying. So this one is quite good, and normally the airlines don't tell you too much. I know you can carry just one bag or two if you pay the extra, and this one is a third one, let's say, but they don't even realize because it's very flat, it's crossing your chest, they don't say anything normally, and if they say, you just put it in your backpack or your suitcase and that's it. This one is quite important actually, a toiletries bag for the liquids. This one is from Amazon as well. It was super cheap, and the good thing about this one is that it brings these silicone bottles. There you go. So you have silicone bottles and they're very good because time ago I used to buy the plastic ones, and apart that it's not good to use a lot of plastic, it's very hard to squeeze the product. So you leave a lot of product or you have to put water on it and shake it all the time. But this one you can squeeze it because it's silicone. So I have my shampoo, my body wash, and then I have here makeup removal, another one with my stuff, my creams and things like that. And then you put here everything, all the liquids, because in the airport it's gonna be way easier to just put this in the tray, in the control, and that's it. Everything is together and very organized. Then the next thing, it would be a cable management bag. You need this in your life because we all need so many chargers, guys. I have here the Canon 5D Mark IV charger, the Sony A7C charger, a power bank. I like to carry a power bank with me all the time, every time I travel. Then plugs, my Apple Watch cable, like everything is here compact. This is just a makeup bag and I put everything here, okay? But I think I'm gonna get like a proper cable management bag because they are bigger. Here is a bit compressed, everything, but you need this. And the other thing you need, this is new for me and I'm so happy I bought it, is packing cubes. I'm new in packing cubes myself, and they come a lot of them. These ones are compression packing cubes, and it's very good because you can just put things inside and then you close the zip, but then there is a second zip you can use to compress everything even flatter. This is gonna make you organize the suitcase super good, and it's gonna be super compact, and you're gonna save tons of space. I bought this brand, why? Because the whole pack of these cubes, it's made of 14 plastic bottles. I think it's super clever to recycle plastic that way. It's a couple from Germany, so it's an independent brand, and they are very good as well. You have a few of these in different sizes, and then it comes as well this one, which is very big, and it's waterproof. So you can put your bikinis if they are wet, or your towel, and you don't want to make the rest of the things wet. So this one is very good as well. And another thing that comes with it is a laundry bag. So you put here all your dirty clothes. You can go somewhere in the town where you are staying, because you're gonna stay longer, and go to a laundromat and just wash them there. So I think it's very clever as well, they include this. The next thing would be a makeup bag. Makeup bag or another toiletry bag to put your stuff. Like, it doesn't matter what. Mine is super simple. It was free somewhere with some makeup they gave me. And I'm very minimal as well with my makeup. For being a woman, this is not so much, and it's almost empty. I don't bring too much with me because I don't want to carry a lot of weight. So the makeup bag would be on a side as well. Now we're gonna go with the packing list in the suitcase. So what I put on my suitcase is gonna be regarding outfits. I'm gonna teach you a few tips because they are super useful. First of all, don't pack too much, because you're gonna realize you're not gonna wear even half of it, okay? It happened to me many times. So what I'm gonna pack for 3 days is literally this. I'll show you. 1 pair of leggings to go out, 1 pair of leggings, like more sporty ones, and 1 pair of jeans. That's all I'm carrying for bottoms, guys. Like, I don't wanna carry more, because for 3 days, it's like, I don't need more than this. And even like that, maybe I'm gonna wear the leggings every day. I don't know. It's just 3 days, so whatever I feel like, I'm gonna wear this. Then, why I chose denim and black? Denim and black goes with everything. If you start to carry like different colors and stuff, to mix and match, you're gonna have to bring more pieces of garments to mix and match your outfits. Denim and black goes with everything. So an extra tip is this one. Go always with neutral colors, because they are easier to combine, and you can bring very reduced clothing, and it's gonna match with each other. So it's gonna be perfect. Then regarding hoodies, I have 2. Same one, super basics, black one and gray. That's it. Why? It goes with everything as well. So as you can see, I'm quite simple regarding dressing a bit. And then you can think as well, if you're gonna do photography, you know guys, I do self-portrait photography. So I want to think sometimes about a nice outfit to do self-portraits in the country I'm traveling to. So right now, I'm not sure what I'm gonna carry. I think I'm gonna carry with me a leather jacket, black one. But when I went to Montenegro, I carried my yellow jacket, because I knew yellow jackets look very good in landscapes. So you may want to think about this as well, wearing like a highlight color for your self-portraits. This is an extra tip as well. I have a packing cube here and very organized with all my tops. As you can see, it's very flat and very organized, and I don't have too many, just 1 big t-shirt to be at home and a few tops. Neutral colors as well, so they mix and match with all my bottoms as well. And my underwear goes here, and my socks, all super compressed as well and super organized. So as you can tell, just having this in the suitcase is gonna be so good, plus the hoodies and the jacket, and it's not gonna take too much space. Then what else I'm gonna carry in the suitcase? I'm gonna carry my cable management bag, because I don't wanna have this on my backpack, because it's gonna be heavier. It doesn't make any sense to carry this with me. In the backpack, I'm gonna put just the most valuable stuff, okay? So then I don't have too much weight on my bag. And then the other thing I'm gonna carry with me, obviously, in the suitcase is the liquids, but then I can take them out whenever I want in the airport, because everything is organized here. And the makeup bag is gonna go in the suitcase as well. And one more thing, the tripod. This tripod from Manfrotto, because it's tiny, it's compact, and doesn't take too much space. Again, I prefer to have it in the suitcase than on my backpack, because the backpack is gonna be super heavy otherwise. Then when I go to take pictures, I can put it on my backpack, but not to go to the airport. Anyway, I'm gonna get rid of this tripod soon, because it's already super used and abused. It traveled the world with me everywhere, this tripod, and I'm gonna get a new one. I'm not gonna say which one yet, because I'm gonna make a full video about that one, because it's so good for traveling. Carbon fiber, super light, super compact, even more than this one, and I really need that for my self-portrait photography, for landscape, and for travel light. So that one is gonna be super good, but I'm gonna make a full video about that one. So these are the things that would go on my suitcase. By the way, I just saw this, my shoes, okay? These Nike shoes. I think I'm gonna carry just these ones, and the ones I'm gonna have with me in the plane, some black ones, and that's it. trainers as well to be very comfortable in this trip because it's a super quick trip to take pictures, so I want to be comfortable as well. And now we're gonna go for the packing list in my camera bag. The camera of choice is my main camera, which is the 5D Mark IV. There you have it, with the 24-105mm from Canon f1.4L. And why I chose this one? I chose this lens because it's super versatile. It's 24-105, which means I can take landscape photography and very wide shots because it's 24 on a full frame, and also I can zoom in a lot, which is 105 is quite good if I want to do a street photography or something like that. So it's super versatile. I highly recommend you to have one versatile lens. If you are a professional photographer, probably you have one already, but it's very handy to do travel photography and don't carry too many lenses. And if you're a beginner who cannot afford many lenses, because it happens to all of us at the beginning, it happened to me, get one like this because you're going to be able to shoot within many niches with just one versatile lens. So this one is the main lens I'm taking with me, and another one, my 35mm from Sigma f1.4, and I love this lens. I love Sigma lenses so much. So this one is the 35-1.4, and I do have this one as well, my favorite lens ever for portrait, which is the 105. This beast of a lens and super heavy. Reason why I'm not taking it, okay? It's gonna stay home this time, it's gonna stay in London. But the 35mm from Sigma is very good because 35 in full frame is still quite wide for a bit of street photography, let's say. Maybe at night to take moody shots as well in the middle of the night. I think it's gonna look quite cool. The f1.4 is gonna do an amazing job. So that's for photography, because I also have the 70-300 from Canon, the zoom lens, but I'm not gonna take it because it's a lot of space. If I go to, I don't know, somewhere in nature to take wildlife photography, I would take this one. But where I'm going, it's gonna be more like a street photography and landscape. And the other lens I have is the 50mm from Canon, the Ninety-50, famous Ninety-50. I was about to take this one rather than the 35 from Sigma because it's way lighter, way smaller, but then 50 is a bit more for portrait rather than 35, which I can do both portrait and landscape a bit. So yes, for photography, Sigma 35mm and 24-105 from Canon. Now, because I do YouTube and I do blogging and I do videos, I'm gonna take my drone with me, which is here. I'm gonna show you, it's the DJI Mini 2, and I'm so glad I have this one because it's super tiny, so tiny, it's ridiculously tiny. I have it here in this bag, which actually belongs to my tripod, my Piggy White Tech tripod. So basically that bag is for the tripod, but I put the drone here because the drone is more delicate than the tripod. The remote control for the drone, and the batteries as well. I have the battery pack, guys, because obviously the drone, you need 3 batteries at least because it lasts like 20 minutes more or less, the batteries. And then my Nisi filters, which maybe you saw in one of my videos, and I'm super happy with them because I have ND filters, and where I'm going to is gonna be very sunny, so if I wanna record video, it's gonna help me a lot. And the mic, obviously the vlogging mic, the Rode Video Mic Pro, all of this in this backpack. So we have here the backpack, and the main compartment is this one. Here, the 5D Mark IV is gonna fit perfectly. And then I have more pockets here. So here I'm gonna put the Sigma 35mm, there you go. And then here I'm gonna put my mic, it's perfectly fit as well there. And here I cannot show you, but the Sony a7C is gonna go here with the Tamron 17-20mm. It's the one I'm recording right now up there, that's why I cannot show you, but it fits perfectly here as well. And then when you close it, if you go to this pocket, which I love, you have a very deep pocket with mesh pockets as well, where I have the batteries and things like that. You can put filters, and it fits a lot. So basically, I'm gonna put this photo kit as well there, which is from the same brand. And you can put here the SD cards, this wipe as well I have here, and the little tool for the tripod. This I'm gonna put it here as well. And then we're gonna go to the top, which I love, I will show you why. Here you have a massive pocket to put more stuff, but then this goes with Velcro. So if you lift this, it's gonna be like a full backpack removing the cube. So you're gonna be able to use it as a normal backpack as well. But now I have it like that because it's how I'm gonna use it. And then you have another zip here for more stuff. And here we're gonna fit all the rest. So I'm gonna put first the remote control of my drone, and then I'm gonna put the batteries and the charger, which would be here, and the drone with the little bag to protect it, which is gonna be here, and then easy filters, which fits perfectly as well. And you have still a little bit of space, which is great. And then here in the back, quite hidden and very protected as well, so water cannot get in, you have here a massive pocket, well padded as well, for a 15 inches laptop, or 16 because the MacBook Pro, you know, is the same size as the 15 inches, or an iPad Pro as well, you can put it there. You have here this pocket, which is the quick access for your camera, which is great when you are shooting because it's super easy to take it out and put it in. And then in the back, there are so many details in this backpack, that's why I love it. You have this, which is great to put it in your suitcase, to carry it around so you don't have the weight on your back all the time. And this pocket, which you can use for the passport or for a wallet. And then in this side, we have a pocket to put a bottle here or a tripod as well. So here I would put my vlogging tripod. There you go. And the normal tripod, the Manfrotto one, when I'm gonna take pictures, because now it's gonna be in the suitcase, I can put it right here. You have two straps to carry the tripod here, which is gonna be great as well because it's very compact and it's a very small backpack, but as you can tell, it has like all the features you need, and this would be it. You can travel quite light as a photographer nowadays, and with carry-on luggage, you're gonna be able to save tons of money and travel super, super cheap. So in the next video, I'm gonna show you where I'm gonna go and how much money I spent in the flight and in the stay, and you're gonna be surprised. So I highly encourage you to do this. Go with just carry-on luggage and minimal camera gear, because you're gonna be able to escape from your routine and travel to other places, meet new people, and get creative with your camera. And if you're into video as well or into YouTube, because many of you are contacting me regarding YouTube and starting a YouTube channel, which I'm super excited about, it would be great to see your channels as well. Watch the video where I show you all my vlogging gear and how I chose it, because it's gonna help you a lot. Anyway, like the video because it helps me a lot, subscribe to my channel if you didn't yet, and I will see you very soon. Big love.